guys, it's Jovi, and welcome back to my channel. Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back. How are you all doing today? I hope you are all having an amazing day. I know I am. Oh, before you begin, it's actually Friday today. I thought it was yesterday. It's actually Friday today. I hope you are all having an amazing Friday, okay? Um, I saw some stuff on the Twitter, and I'm so taken aback that that's our topic for today. I'm taken aback, okay? All the way. I'm so taken aback. I'm on the couch, okay? It's insane. And before we even begin, I do want to give out a trigger warning. If you it will be triggering. Okay. So if you can't deal with it right now, maybe you can calm down and come back later and watch it. Okay. But I do want to do that. All right. Before we begin, y'all already know the vibes. Okay. Y'all already know the vibes. Don't forget to follow me on my social media platforms. Here go my TikTok. I know I'll be up there talking shit. Okay. Here where I post the pretty pictures. I'll be posting some pictures tonight as well. I'm going to a buffet, and y'all know I love me some fucking seafood, so I'm about to be a fat ass tonight. Anyway, this is my Blue Sky account. Okay, follow me over there. Don't forget to go over to my website, jovibeauty.com. That's jovibeauty.com. Okay, and hold on. Okay, everything is cool. Just checking. Go to jovibeauty.com and get you one of our cute scarves, sweaters. We have sweatshirts, caps. I got a lot of cute things, and I'm going to be bringing more things to the website very soon. So support your girl, support the channel. Also, don't forget to go over to our TikTok. All right, go over to our TikTok. Y'all already know we need to get to 1,000 subscribers so we can stream to the young girlies. Okay, I'm trying to aim to be able to get to them by like March. Okay, so if you do not follow me on TikTok, go ahead and follow me. Last but not least, do not forget you can always do what? Donate to the channel. It is thoroughly appreciated. Okay, all donations help and are greatly, greatly appreciated. Give me 1 second because I feel like no. Okay, never mind. Okay, never mind. Okay, so you can always donate to the channel. It's thoroughly appreciated. Okay, all right. Let me look at some of these comments. Hi, my mama's back from her beautiful vacation, y'all. So tell my mama hello. And she had a great time and she enjoyed herself. All right. So tell my mama, hey, y'all. Hey DC, good morning over there. Hey Stephanie, how are you? Good morning, good morning. I did put up the members only video. It will be released. It's already up. It's scheduled to be released tomorrow morning. I think it's like 7. So be prepared for that. And I'm also going to start dropping a lot of shorts. I jumped into a short contest. I don't know why I did it. I was just like, let's do it. So I did that. And what's today? Today's the 3rd. So I'm 3 days late, but I'm going to drop the first one today. I'm going to start dropping these shorts on here and on the Twitter. I mean, not the Twitter, on the TikTok so we can grow our freaking channel. Okay. Again, if y'all see any interesting things over here on Twitter, y'all already know, hit me up on my Instagram and send me the story, and I'll probably talk about it. Okay, like I said, we're really trying to make it this year. Last year our focus was to be consistent and not go about 3-4 days, not go like 3 days without going live. We did that. We were a lot more consistent this year, which led to a lot more subscribers. Shout out to y'all. And it's been it was a really good year. Okay, I'm not mad at it. This year we're aiming to do even better. I'm aiming to drop content daily. Okay, definitely not live streams daily, but I'm aiming to drop content daily. So if you see something that you think would be interesting and would like my opinions, even if it's just skit worthy, send it on to the Joe. Y'all got my email, jovibeauty@gmail.com, and y'all got my IG and my DMs. Okay, this is why y'all supposed to be following me on my other social media platforms. Okay, this is why. All right. All right. Um uh Hell, stalking anyone. You don't even have to date the person for this behavior. Child, listen. Let's get into it. Let's get into it because this shit was bananas. I'ma set it up. So far, I think the story, I don't know. It might be on Twitter. I mean, it might be on TikTok. I saw it on Twitter and it's getting insane. And I'm just thinking I should have pulled up, see if I could have pulled it up on Facebook because everything is all on Facebook, child. But I'll see about that later. I'll see about that later. So nonetheless, it's this girl, black girl, black girl, dating a white boy. Okay. And they broke up apparently in June because he was abusive. And he is still stalking her. It has got really insane. And I guess I really wanted to talk about this story because there was a comment. I saw the comment about it. That's how I got to the story. It was a comment from someone that I saw was like, well, I don't care. She said something about black men, right? Something really crazy about black men. And I say a lot of shit about black men, call a spade a spade. But she said something like, they'll beat your ass or whatever, right? And then she went on to date someone who, because she didn't leave him on the first sign of abuse. Okay, I think that's where I want to go with. She didn't leave him on the first sign of abuse, so it escalates. Like I said, and I've said this to you previously. I said this, I've said this a million times. You have to go as soon as possible. I get it. You in love and you feel, you can't change nobody. Okay. I need to preface this before we get into the video. You're not changing anybody. Someone puts hands, feet aggressive towards you, all up in your face or any of that weird shit. You need to go ASAP. Because the longer you stay around, the more he thinks that he can do these things to you. Okay. It's to the point now, especially after nigga put a hand on you once or twice, he's already thinking he can intimidate you into staying or getting back into a relationship with him. First time needs to be the last time. Okay. First time before even the hand, when he was talking, getting all up your face and being disrespectful and all of that shit. The first time need to be the last time. Because when we continue on with the bullshit, okay, thinking we gonna change him, he ain't like that, he ain't gonna take it far. Or some of y'all girls who be like, I like my nigga mean, I like my man who mean to other women. He mean to other women. You waiting for the day that he come upside and bust you upside your head because he gonna be mean to you next. Okay, all of those things are red fucking magenta flags. Okay, they so red they're purple at this. I mean, they're pink at this fucking point. We need to be paying attention. And dating someone because of their race, we say this about black men. You could, I am a firm believer in date whoever you want to date. Okay. But when you give the energy of, oh, because these men are like this, so I'm going to you're just going to date the same guy in a different race. So the same guys that she dated previously that were black, that probably put the hands and the feet on her, okay, to make her have these perceptions of all black men, and again, I say a lot of shit about them, but um to say it with that much in your chest and then turn around and be with somebody who does the same thing just because he's Caucasian is insane. Okay, just like these black men who do the same stupid shit. All right, be with who you want to be with. Okay, I am a firm believer in opening up to all possibilities. Okay, but let's be very clear, men are trash, not just black men. Men in general, trash. Okay, men in general would intimidate you, beat you into staying, abuse you into staying. That's why they neg, that's why they abuse, that's why they whatever. At the end of the day, it's intimidation, especially the abuse. It's intimidation to make you feel like you can't go nowhere, like you a trapped fucking deer. Bitch, your name Bambi out this bitch. So let's watch what's going on. I got the article pulled up. I'm here for it. Well, it's not an article. I got my Twitter pulled up. All right, y'all. So this is the article. This is the thing. I think he deleted it before. Okay, so wait a minute. Before we get it, trigger warning. Now, mind you, I only watched about the first 5 seconds of this video because y'all know I get triggered too. Okay, and since we was gonna watch it now, I waited. They broke up in June. Y'all all know. I don't know what I'm going to name this video because some places I got this video named Crazy Ex-Boyfriend Stalk Black Women. No one is immune. Other places, hold on. I got the video titled, What's the Best Way to Protect Yourself from a Stalking Ex? So I guess we're going to touch all of these things, right? I need to dig more into this. I've been trying to look, but before we even watch I'm really trying to waste some time because I really don't want to see the trauma, but we're gonna watch the trauma, okay? But let me say some shit to waste some time. Before, no. We are a firm believer in getting up and getting the fuck up out of Dodge. I am a firm believer in getting up and getting out of fucking Dodge if you can. Okay? Okay? This is why we are especially in after 2024, us going into this year, very particular about who we even let into our lives. Because a lot of who we invite to our homes to even know where we live, who we give information to so they can turn around and attempt to use that information against us. Okay. I am very pro, if possible, getting up and moving to another state or another fucking part. I live in New York City, another borough, somewhere where nobody will be able to fucking find you. I am very for that. And secondly, from what I gather, this has been happening for months. And I'm also for protecting yourself because as we will see here, and plus I just saw another story that I might touch on a little bit, but I'll see that we see here and a lot is that I think she says she called the police on him. We're going to read this for a while because she called the police on him, et cetera, et cetera. And they didn't do anything until, they didn't do anything. I am a firm believer in protecting yourself. We have to remember, just like right now, people are talking about they don't trust the FBI because of all of this alleged terror stuff happening all over the country, right? Same thing with the police because majority of them are men. Abusive men, if you listen to the stats, but a majority of them are men. And at the end of the day, men always want to make an excuse for other men. And she's a Black woman. It would have went the same way if he was a Black man. Okay, let's be clear. It would have went the same way as he was a Black man, but she's a Black woman, and it went a little it went a little worse in my opinion because they still want to pay attention to her, but it went a little worse because he was a Caucasian man. But let's get into it. Oh, before we get into it, somebody sent me a donation because they know I am trying really hard to avoid this damn video. Thank you. Thank you so much, Christine. Thank you so much. Cha-chang, chang. Change the rules. Change the rules. Thank you so much, Christine. You are so appreciated. Y'all know all donations, wherever y'all send them, are really, really appreciated. Thank you so much. The information is going across the bottom of the screen. All right, let's do it. Let's just do it. Let's show it. God, let's be traumatized. How long? It's 42 seconds, so it ain't that long. Look how fake.
Did you attack either
Yes,
one?
yes, I attacked either one.
And you threatened my mom.
Yes, I threatened your mom, yes. That's
Okay.
what
I did whatever you needed me to say.
There she goes. This is self-defense of her trying to attack me. And
He
kill
said
me.
this is self-defense.
Why did you? Jenna, why did you do that? I'm going to kill myself. I didn't do anything bad.
No, no, ma'am.
I'd leave you alone if you weren't interested. I'm going to kill myself. I'm going to kill myself. I'm going to kill myself. I don't have a family anymore now. Why? Did you attack either
Yes,
one?
yes, I attacked either one.
And you threatened my mom.
Yes, I threatened your mom, yes.
Oh
That's
my
what I
God.
did.
Right.
All right, y'all. Let's. Oh my Lord. Oh shit. Okay, so let's continue. Let's read because it's a lot of stuff. Hold on. Matter of fact, I forgot to do this. Hold on. I'm trying to make sure I did this. Okay. I think that's fine. All right. It says, however, I'm not a bad person at all. I never was at all. And you are entire relationship until whatever. And then she said, how he said, you replied to him. Okay, hold on. She said, okay, let me try to figure this out. Okay. She said, how the F can you say that when you beat the shit out of me multiple times? You know what the F you know what F you and rot in jail. Jesus Christ. Listen, when a nigga stop beating on you, he is willing to take your life. I don't give a fuck what nobody say, okay? These men are dysfunctional. Even if a little before they weren't that willing to go that far, in 2025, in the year of the manosphere, the Kevin Samuel spirit is in them, okay? And a motherfucker who might have not attempted to take your life 5-10 years ago, the way the Andrew Tates of the world, the way, they blame the world for everything, for their mediocrity instead of, themselves, they will take your life. Okay. A motherfucker starts crying, screaming, talking about he gonna kill himself. He gonna take you first. Oh man. This is him. Let's continue, child. It says that does excuse my poor decisions or actions. There are tons of way worse, terrible people than me, Jada, Jemiah, or whatever. The porn, etc., was an accident. Like when you tweeted, not controlling emotions myself / angry when I. What the fuck? I hate when people listen. I hate when people text and can't read or can't write. When people angry text, get your anger out correctly. Okay, I hate that. Oh God, I hate it. Like, what's wrong with you? I don't even know your smoke because you can't spell. Come on now. So I thought you were trolling my deleted almost instantly all bad situations online all happen the same way. I don't know what the fuck he talking about. It was not with an evil intent or a thought out process to hurt you at all. It was really admittedly in the moment. Terrible decision out of rage and not controlling my emotions or thinking logically. I am wrong 1,000% and truly sincerely apologize. He just told he leaked your nudes because in the moment he had no self. He literally told you. He goes into a rage. Peep game. You see right there. He says he goes into a rage and goes into a rage, can't control himself, or think logically when he is in a rage. And if you think a nigga like that won't kill you, you grew up in an abusive home. I don't give a fuck what I said. Yes, you. If you think a nigga like this won't kill you, you think this, he don't mean it, or he just gonna bust me upside the head, but he ain't gonna hurt me. He hurting you already. Oops, pressed the wrong button. All right. He threatened to have her taken out of here. I see you message my ex. Now I'm about to blank people. I got a lot of guns. Ain't no way. It's possible. Should I have my ex taken out of here? 25%. Well, it was only 4 votes. So one person said yes, probably him, because it was more than one vote. I'd have been like, look at the number of votes. Okay. Listen, she dated. Let me say this with the big face, because we getting into the things she said about black men. She dated a wigger. She dated another a white who does everything that she says the black men do. It's the behavior, it's the actions that is the red flag, not the race. And then listen. Let me pull this back up and let's continue. He said, calling black men bullet bags and then almost getting murked by your white man is yikes. That's what this person said. She called black men bullet bags. Suck that it happened to her. But at the same time, you can't expect sympathy and empathy from people that you talk shit about 24/7. Now, that's why I was like, wait, what the fuck is going on? Okay, so she wrote, black men are 5 times more likely to kill us. I don't know why they're going so hard in my mentions right now. I don't know if it's black men are 5 times more likely to murk you or men. The most danger a woman will receive in her lifetime is more than likely by the man she sleeps with, regardless of what race he is. Okay? Most women who pass in childbirth or during pregnancy is by the father, regardless of the race, regardless if you're the white woman, white man, Asian, regardless of the race. Okay? Yes, men, of course, are way more likely to take you out of here than another woman. Absolutely. But there's only 2 genders, so I personally don't think, that's not a black man thing. That's a man thing. That's patriarchy. And because she was so caught up, I'm going to say this, caught up in patriarchy and the hate of black men, when like right now, all these men are in question. All of them are like, every last one of them. When the majority of white men, peep game, I hear talk hella shit about that 80%, because that 80% was still too low for me. Okay? We the 92. I talk hella shit about that 80%. Okay? But let's not forget the percentages of white men who voted for Trump. That's way more than that 80%. Okay? And when a motherfucker starts showing you who he is, y'all really need to start paying attention. And not because he white, because he Asian, because he this, because he that. No, he's a man. Go with that. He's a man. He's a man who's shown you he's unstable. That's all you need to know. All right, so she said this, and then she posted with her eyes rolled. She's young. She's really, really young. I don't even think she's 25. She ain't got the common sense God gave her. She still thinks it's just black men. She learned today, well, she's been learning that it's all men that are dangerous. Okay? It's not our job to try to figure out. And when they show you who they are, believe it. They give you that aggressive shit in black. Believe he gonna whoop your ass and might take you out of here. Okay? Shit, he give you that aggressive shit in white. Believe he gonna whip your ass. And in my opinion, is probably more likely to take you out of here than the black man, if we're gonna keep it a buck. Because his black ass know he going to jail. This white man will cry, talking about he ain't got no self-control, and might get pity from the fucking jury, from the all-white jury. Because that black girl did something to him, because he beat her to the ground and made her say she bothered his mother. So in that case, just like a white woman will call the police and have them lay your black ass out, fuck around and find out. Dysfunctional white men don't need to call the police. And the police are less likely to come and help you. And he is more likely to get out of jail for doing something to you or getting less time. So the real question we got to deal with is how to recognize crazy motherfuckers in all races. If you could recognize it in a black man, you got to be able to recognize it in a white man if you ain't blinded by Caucasian. Because the crazy is crazy. Let's keep going. See what else they were saying up in here. Oh, we got a donation, but give me a second, y'all. Oh yeah, I think the law ain't doing nothing. I don't think he went to jail. I don't think he went to jail. And we at the Jovi Beauty School are firm believers in Second Amendment rights. Okay, we are firm believers in protecting your life. Okay, as women, they're literally stronger than us, and it is what it is. And ain't nobody gonna protect us but ourselves. A lot of us, our own fucking daddies wouldn't protect us. Okay, for the people who even have daddies. Okay, so you gotta protect yourself. You gotta protect yourself. Okay, like I said, I'm a firm believer in getting the fuck up out of Dodge. I'm moving states. I've done it before. I'm out. And then if you attempt to move close to where I'm at, I'm moving back to the north. That's how I give it up. I don't give a fuck. Leave. Or be very aware of who that motherfucker is. And don't ever sleep on them and what they will do or can do. They don't crazy motherfuckers like this don't get over shit. You're going to have to disappear, or you're going to have to make him know that he gonna catch some rounds if you get what I'm giving. All right, let's continue. She said the man need to be in jail. Hold on. I'm gonna dig a little deeper in it, because I thought his ass went to jail after he did this, but apparently no. This girl named Jade, she said, and I like this, she said, white men are no better. They're no better. Let's be for real. You can possibly get you, but if they're crazy, they're crazy. Okay? All right. White men are no better. They're just better at concealing things in the long term. This woman called black men bullet bags in April last year. She got very cocky thinking dating white is upgrading. I've dated white guys that have concealed being married, having fiancés, concealed having 6 children, married someone else under my nose, and assault their pregnant wife when she contacts me to apologize. Crazy is crazy. Crazy is crazy. She said, I'm too much of a, oh, one guy says, I'm too much of a bullet bag to give a F. Wow. Hold on. I'm about to jump up back in her profile to see what else, if she posted anything else. What is it? What the fuck is her name again? Hold on. This is, I always think, like the fact that you got to post things to just in case this motherfucker try to kill you. Shit, Jada tweets. I think she closed her Twitter down. Let me see. Here we go. I think she closed it. She closed her Twitter. Because people were just, I guess, coming after her. I'm gonna Google her. I mean, not Google. I'm gonna search her name anyway to see what else comes up, because other people, because she got about 3,000 subscribers, so other people already in there. Oh my Lord, they going off. Okay, let's go. We're going back to it because here we go. I just searched her name. Just seen a back bullet bag tweet. She said, how a white man beating you up and you bringing up black men? That's, yeah, you know. White man that you worship knocked the Mario coin out of your butt and had you gasping for air, and you're still attacking black men and protecting white men. Can't make this shit up. Is she? Is she still attacking black men? Hold on. Oh, we'd seen this already. Is she still? A white man who was doing this because you wouldn't let him F you in the butt and you still wait. A white man was doing this because you didn't let him F you in the butt and you still hating on black men. I say I sense a rematch in your future. So he was trying to boink her in the butt. So she's still dragging black men. Oh, wow. Your white ex hunted you down like John Wick and you got time to make it about black men. Calling black men bullet bags while being abused by spoiled mayo is crazy work. Life has a cruel way of humbling motherfuckers that hate their own people. Maybe learn from this and don't stereotype black men. I'm just calling all black men by who they are. Jesus Christ. What else they say? Slander black men, just have your, okay. She said, what does this say? She said, now why when we bring up the rates of white black men kill us, it's we're demonizing all black men. Of which black men kill us. What? Now, why when we bring up the rate at which black men kill us, it's demonizing all black men. But y'all got a couple stories like this. And as we told y'all to watch out for white men. He said, y'all thought people were being haters when we said these white men were going to start doing this to y'all. We needed to get with the times. It's 2024 now. Look, them interracial relationships don't look so cute now. Y'all keep playing with these men like y'all. Listen, it's not because it's not because she is dating a white dude. It's because she's dating a crazy white dude. Okay? She's dating an abusive white dude. Okay? She's dating a fucked up dude. That's what that is. And even when she's saying it's still not clicking to her, which is really sad because it tells me that she's gonna end up back in a situation just like this. And it probably will get worse Because if this is the energy you give, just like, like you ain't got no respect for yourself, ain't nobody gonna have no respect for you. And I mean, when I say that, I mean, you dragging black men. You could date white men without having to drag black men, right? To do all of that, saying, oh, the rate they kill their white, they kill us. The rate white men, the rate white men kill white women is also high as fuck. It's the same. Because you go at because of patriarchy and et cetera, men have a habit of being abusive sometimes. Men have a habit of being abusive. Not just black men, not just white men, not just the Arab men. Well, no. Men and the patriarchy has allowed them to be violent. Not just black men. White men be out here putting motherfuckers putting Betty Sue and Karen between the washers and the dryers as well. Okay? Let's be clear. And I feel I hurt for her because she looked young. If that was her picture, the last picture, she looks young, and I feel like she has not learned her lesson, and will be back in a situation like this, because you're literally sitting up with your face busted up behind this dude, and you arguing anything. If she would have went, all y'all men's ain't shit, I'd have been like, well, okay, yeah, she getting it, she learning. Then when she starts figuring that out, then she'll figure out, okay, I choose not shit people. The same man in different races. Because if she go off and try to date an Asian, she gonna get an Asian that like to box too. And then you go off telling them how much you hate your racial companion, tells them that you hate yourself, and you are only going to attract men who hate black as well. Just like the black men who need to tell the world how much they dislike black women as to why they're dating a white woman instead of just dating your white woman and loving her and marrying her because, I don't know, you've known her since high school. I don't know. Y'all grown up together. I don't know. Y'all love each other. I don't know. Anything besides because you're not black. You're gonna attract, we know this as women, same shit, different story, You're gonna attract white women who hate black people. That's why the white race, that's why majority of the mixed kids with the white mamas don't like black people, because they are raised by a racist mama and a daddy who hates his damn self. Again, it's one thing to fall in love with somebody, and a lot of black women can do that. Some black women, like this young lady up here, okay, are dating white men for the point of dating white men. Just this is the equivalent. This young lady is the equivalent of the black men who I don't like black women, only date white women, and end up with a whole bunch of white race, end up in a white racist fucking fucked up situation where she calling you a nigga. What's the difference right now? When she calling you, she can't whoop your ass because she a woman. But she calling you a nigga, and she calling the cops so they could come whoop your ass. Or she telling you better get your shit together before she call the cops on you. Underlying threat, knowing that your black ass gonna die today. What's the difference? Those type of people, whether it's a black man or a black woman who gets in a situation where, again, because they're white, you can listen, a normal white woman who isn't like overtly racist, or a regular black white man or whatever, is not going to be attracted to you saying that you hate the counterpart of your race and you're only dating them because of their Caucasianness. The ones that are okay with it, hello, because they recognize that there's something wrong with you. They recognize there's something wrong with you. She recognized that she could call you a no. She recognized that she can be disrespectful to your mama and your sister. And you ain't gonna do shit because you worship her whiteness. She recognized that she could call the police on you, and they could fucking murder you, fucking beat you 2 inches away from death, and you still gonna stay with her lily white ass. Same shit, different sex. Do not date people because of their race. Regardless, date people because of their fucking character, how they treat you. And I don't want to hear, oh, he was taking me out and doing all this stuff. He was treating me great, and then he bust me upside my head and beat me to the ground. That's how he treats you. That is how he treats you. Let me look back and see what else is going on. She dead ass called the motherfucker a bullet bag. It's crazy. It's crazy. Now we know I will drag a hoe, especially these men. Black men do something, I'll drag them too. But what? Jesus Christ. Oh my God. Y'all, I am taken aback. I'm gonna drop the link. I'm gonna drop the link for those who want to get up here. Y'all can start the queue. But we do have some donations that I want to get to. And we're gonna drop. Okay, so I'm gonna get to these donations real fast. Thank y'all so much for everybody who donated. I'm gonna jump in there right now. Then we're gonna go to a real quick commercial break, and when we come back, we're gonna get into the comments and anybody who comes up. Okay, any guests who want to come up. Remember, you don't have to show your face. You can always turn off your camera. This whole video is a trigger warning. I don't know what else to say. I'm gonna eat lobster and crab later. Did that make you feel better? Made me feel a little better. Let's get to these donations. Shout out to Jasmine. Jasmine is one of our newest members. Thank you, Jasmine. Girl, welcome to the membership. You take yourself over to the Instagram. You hit up Mahogany or one of the girls, and it will drop you in the members only group. I got you, Bree. Give me a second. Thank you so much for becoming a member. Like I said, the member only videos drop Saturdays. It's prepped already. And what else was I gonna say? Hold on. Members only videos drop on Saturday. Plus, I am bringing a lot more to the membership. Okay, all right. I really appreciate y'all, and there's gonna be a lot more for the top tier girlies. We appreciate you. I love y'all. Okay, and we got another donation. It's on my phone, so let me throw that up. Cha-chang, Jasmine. I forgot to chain you, girl. All right. Every time you said a donation, I swear I be looking for like Canva. I be looking. I know it's something else. Summer baby. Thank you, Summer baby. Summer baby just donated $5. Thank you, Summer baby. Y'all know I don't like calling out people government names if I can help it. Okay, so thank you, Summer baby. Cha-chang, chang, cha-chang, chang. Change the rules. Change the rules. Thank you so much, Summer Baby. Y'all know I like to keep y'all information private. And again, if you would like to donate and don't want your information, and I don't already know who you are, you can put AN and be known as anonymous, or you can always put your YouTube username and I'll use that. All right. Thank you. All right. So now we're going to go to this commercial. And then when we come back, we're getting into the comments. Welcome back to Jovi's Beauty School, where we now have count it guys, 5 new scarf designs that we just got in. They're beautiful. They're amazing. They are so spring, summer vibes. I don't even know what to say. They're 35 inches by 35 inches. The print on these scarves are amazing. They're silk twill. They're gorgeous and they won't be around for long. So if I were you, I would get mines ASAP. We're dropping them in batches. These are limited edition scarves, so when they sell out, y'all, they are sold out. So I need you to go get yours now. Don't call me talking about Jovi, I need one. It's too late. I don't know if they're gonna come on the next batch, okay? So go to jovibeauty.com, get your scarf, and be that girl. Cause you already know how we give it up. Okay, we have a caller. I'm about to click on her right now, but we have 6 new designs at this point. I have not added it to the website yet because the bitch been busy. All right, this is our elephant scarf. If you would like one, hit me up. Let me know. Same prices as the other scarves. Hey, Brie girl.
Hello, 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 hello. Good morning and good afternoon, depending on the time zone. This is crazy. And the fact that she was still attacking black men when the man who attacked her is a white man is beyond absurd. Did she not learn anything from the Chad Wheeler situation?
No.
That lady didn't have self hate. And you saw what his parents did. His parents wouldn't even address anything until the video came out where the police officer had to be like, is she chained? Do you have this woman chained? And he was whooping her and the son recorded it and literally it was a few bones in her face that were broken as that man was eating his steak. So to this woman who's getting knocked between the washer and dryer and she's in the corner crouched up talking about, yeah, I
Yo.
hit you first, when that man is clearly not in distress, she needs to go get a self-evaluation. First things first, her parents need to step up.
Yeah.
They need to step up and they need to go kidnap her because clearly
Yes.
she has lost her everlasting mind to
Yes.
think
This is
because
out of control.
some man pounced on you and you want to blame the community you don't even date. That man sought you out because you are a self-hating Negro. It's
Bam.
really what it is. Like he could sense you have
He
a disdain
smelled it
for
on
black
you.
men.
Mm-hmm.
And this is what I need those divested girlies who like to talk about only what black men do. You need to pedestalize this story as a teaching point because a lot of y'all spread hate. Y'all been spreading hate for a really long time. And look at the reciprocity from that hate.
Mm-hmm.
She is delusional. There's no police anything. I'm sorry. A man hitting on you, I don't agree with it. I'm for the Second Amendment too. I feel like more women should get their enough on. I said this the other day. There's too many women just allowing men to freely do things. Y'all need to start clicking and clacking. Okay, click the clack. That's what y'all need to start doing. A little. And if you can't do that, get a little, because these men have gotten beside themselves. And if you haven't noticed, these women are taking it because their man has some type of position of power. Do you think white women care? They've been getting their behinds whooped for centuries.
Yeah.
They do not care. They're happy it's you and not them. Hence why a lot of them didn't say anything when Master was over there taking advantage of them black women and girls
Mm-hmm.
because they were like, finally, do them.
Yeah.
Don't do me. Y'all really don't understand. So for her to just be posted on, what are you posting it for if you're still gonna be spreading self-hatred throughout the social media? Like, are you okay? Do
No,
we need
she's
to
not.
snap or something? What in the tea got you so sunken in the lowest place? It's beyond absurd. And if something do happen to you, your family is not gonna get justice. That dude down in Florida still can't get justice. His
Yeah,
family is like, please ignore his tweets. No, we can't.
you
That's
can't.
why when the person in the chat was like saying something nasty, I didn't know it was like this. And I do apologize because in the midst of her getting knocked between the washer and dryer, she still chooses to have self hatred, which is crazy. So, you mean to tell me you want to be a white woman so he can beat you more? Like, girl, honey,
Girl, like you said, they get it. Bye.
it's ridiculous. I worked in DC. People forget I worked in DC during the pandemic. That is when it was record high. Do y'all understand? Some of these people who come up the Marjorie Taylor Greens of the world, they be coming up there mad because their man suppresses them as soon as they come in the house. That's why they're the biggest B words ever, because
Yep.
they have no control, they have no domain, they
Nothing.
have no peace.
No.
Y'all do know the abuse went up during the pandemic. So these are just the side effects of men finally, and they wasn't getting arrested. They wasn't getting put in prison because
Nope.
their homeboys are abusive too.
Yep.
And that's why when that lady took out that police officer and she only got 6 months in prison, them people understood exactly what was going on. That lady was like, look, I was tired of living in fear. Some of y'all need to get to doing a little clink clink and swish swish. But y'all like this video, support this channel. Joey is talking about a serious topic. And ladies and some gentlemen, please have you an exit strategy. Don't tell nobody.
Nobody.
Do it as if your life depended on it,
Because it
and
does.
execute it, because if you haven't noticed, the world, this is the year of nine. Nine is in Mars. Mars mean war. So that being said, you got to protect yourself, keep your head on the swivel, and trust yourself, because a lot of people will set you up to be taken out, because
Yep.
that's just the type of climate we're in right now. Thank you, Jovi, for having me up. I'll move out the way so the other callers can come in. Thank
All
you.
right. Oh my gosh. Bree ain't tell one freaking lie. They are crazy. And like, listen, I get, the world told you you can't, you just they they above you. I don't give a fuck what religion you followed, whatever. You have to protect your life. You were 2 seconds away from jumping on some chick for fucking with your man, but you gonna let this nigga whoop your fucking ass is crazy to me. Okay, if I'm gonna do time, it ain't gonna be because a bitch fuck my nigga. It's gonna be because that nigga tried to fuck with me and I ain't having it. Okay, let's be clear. We have another caller. Hey,
Hey,
Stephanie.
hey, can you hear me?
Yes, we can.
Hi, happy Friday, everyone. How are you, Jovi? It's so nice to hear you talk about this topic because I think it's very pivotal that people know that there's so many people that are currently going through this uh, very crazy thing.
Mhm.
There's so many countless women around the world that are silent
Yeah.
and they don't have a voice. They don't have anyone to advocate for them. And I just want to say that I'm a survivor of domestic violence where, from my daughter's father.
Mhm.
I moved from Orlando, Florida to North Carolina. And throughout the years, it started off like when him and I started dating back in 98, and my daughter's 17 years old now, and she
Mhm.
is my everything. And I knew when I was in Florida back in 2018, 2019, I would allow him to come over to visit, but it just became increasingly dangerous because we broke up when she was like 3 years old, but he
Mhm.
still had that underlining abuse. And he went through a lot with his family, his mother, but it still does not excuse his
That ain't
behavior.
the problem.
Well,
Yeah.
exactly, exactly. And it started out verbally, then a few times he had got physical in front of his mother. And then I went through a lot because when I met him,
He got
he already,
physical with you in front of his mom?
yes, he did. And this is way before I even had my daughter. And I was one of those women to where I would go back if he said, "Oh, I'm sorry." And I was just like, I was lost. You know,
Mhm.
I was very, because he would tell me all these sob stories about his mother when he had to go through it when he was a little boy, how
And
they
you
used to
thought you
pick
was
on
gonna
him.
save them. You thought you was gonna make
Right.
him a better man.
Absolutely. And you know what? The thing is, I had done so much for him in reference to showing him a lot because his mother kept enabling not only him, but a lot of his brothers, because he's not the only one that's violent towards the women that he dates.
Mhm.
He's so verbally abusive. He has other brothers that are extremely violent and very verbally abusive. And the mother, she's very, I would say she's like one of the most diabolical females that I've ever met.
Mhm.
She's very insecure, extremely jealous, and it's but it still does not. Because the thing is, people can go through abuse, but you have to learn how to turn that shit off. Excuse me, I don't mean to curse, but you have to like not go into this earth saying, you know what, I have morals, I have integrity, I have to treat people good until they
Yeah.
show me. And then I just break off and say, you know what, I don't want to have anything to do with you. I want to leave you alone because you're not matching my energy. You're not bringing nothing encouraging to me. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
But long story short, I don't want to keep you long, but I just encourage anyone that is going through any type of DV and you start seeing the signs, because it starts off being where they could be very kind and charming. And I thought this guy was so nice and so humble. And I just seen like just like a freaking like a Dr. Jekyll, Mr. Hyde. That's the type of personalities that these guys have. It's very
Mhm.
scary, you know. And yeah, so it's crazy. It's very crazy. But yeah, I went through a lot, and I just thank God that like I said, I had moved from oh, let me just say this real quickly. He's in a relationship right now, and his girlfriend somehow she has found like my Facebook stuff, and because he still has to pay child support, but he pays it through. He doesn't pay through the court. He'll send money for my daughter. She has a
Mhm.
problem with him sending money, and then when they would get into, he'll come and say, "Oh yeah, she got mad because of this. She got mad." I'm like, I don't want to hear y'all problems. I have nothing to do with that.
I don't want to
That's
hear your
you and your
problems.
girlfriend exactly. And then when I don't jump on a bandwagon, I think he goes back. He's like one of those insecure, very diabolical dudes that like to just keep stuff going, you
Mhm.
know. So I know a lot of women are like that, not a lot of women, but a lot of people that go through that, these narcissistic, insecure, crazy lunatics. And
I
that's the
say
only
you
way I can
can't
describe it.
engage with them. Like,
Yes.
you can't engage with them. I have my experience. I'm stuck with a motherfucker too. But I've learned over the years and through
Hmm.
experience, you just can't engage.
You have to cut them off, and
You
it
have
has
to
to be
cut them off. It gotta be very because they will try to, you know what I'm saying? They will try you call about one thing and they start
thing.
talking about shit that happened 20 years ago. Like, nigga, I'm not here for none of that.
And then they'll also use like say, "Oh, I'm sick," or "I'm in the hospital." They will do anything what you say to try to get you to have some sort of empathy for them to ease their way back in like a little poisonous snake,
Yep.
that they are. So, but thank you, Jovi. Have a great weekend, and everyone else have a great weekend. I'll drop back down. Thank you so much.
All right.
All right,
All right.
bye.
I thoroughly 100% agree. And that's why I said you got to go. You got to that's why when I said what I said, you have to disappear. You have to leave. Okay? You have to leave. He got to know no. He got to know no. All of that crying I've been again, been there, done that. All that crying emotion. I'm gonna kill myself. Well, kill yourself, nigga. It like they not gonna kill themselves. They're more likely to kill you. They're more likely to kill you. Fake like they trying to shoot theyself. We see those stories all the time. They hardly ever end up dead in the attempted murder suicide. It's always you and him, and he grazed himself. So now he could try to play crazy. No, baby, I don't do it. I don't care if you have kids. Don't do it. I don't care. What are you trying to teach your child how to cope with abusive narcissistic men? No, I don't care. I don't engage. I'm not engaging. I don't engage. Keep that shit to yourself. I don't care. Don't no. Because like Stephanie said, and anybody who's ever been in a situation like this girl who's dealing with this, her shit is like next level, because she also has a bunch of self-hatred, but so it's other shit with her. But once, I forgot what I was about to say. I got distracted and forgot what the frick I was about to say. All right, y'all. Again, I'm jumping back into these comments. Read some of y'all comments. The link is below. It's gonna come back to me. Don't worry about it. Hey, versatility. How are you? Hey, Summer Baby. Summer Baby donated. Shout out to Summer Baby. DC, of course. How's everybody? Again, do not forget, if you are a member, our new members only video drops tomorrow. Y'all know videos drop every Saturday. Last Saturday, a bitch was hungover all week. I don't know what you wanted from me, but I'm okay today. I'm okay this week, so you're welcome. Oh, I'm stupid, though, Bobby. Chang Chang. He said not a tear. Anyway, yeah, crying. They ain't crying. These men are fucking insane, and they know how to manipulate. Okay? No. Step back and out of the situation as much as you can. I am a firm believer. I'm gonna be clear about this. Okay. I believe that of course, fathers should be in their children's life. I hardly believe in having children out of wedlock. That's why you should be having children, because why the fuck you marry these fuckers? But it's a story for another day. But I am a firm believer that if that nigga crazy and dangerous, it was like a year ago, maybe a year and a half ago at this point. Quick story. There was this girl. We made a video about it. It was this little girl. She was like 19, 20. Uptown here in New York City, uptown Manhattan. She was in a shelter, an abuse shelter, because in New York City, they put you in a shelter in a different borough, right? I think she was from Brooklyn, because I was confused, like, what they doing up there? Apparently they was at a shelter. Okay. She was at a family shelter. He calls her crying, I want to see my baby. Mind you, half of these niggas only give these, especially these abusive men, they only get these girls pregnant so they can do what? Have their claws in you forever. Okay? That's the only reason. They don't actually give a fuck about their children. Because the minute you say no, no mas, get the fuck out of here and have some boundaries, they going. Okay? They going. But anyway, nigga crying. She's 20. He's like 21, 22. I don't know. Crying. Oh, I'm gonna hurt myself. I want to see my baby. I'm not even gonna bother you. I just want to see my baby. She let him come. She told him where she was, the shelter where she was. She went outside so he could see the baby, and he took her up out of here. Now that baby ain't got no mommy or no motherfucking daddy. He don't give a fuck. He don't give a fuck about that baby. You think he cared? That, and I've used that as an example. Just like, again, if you get on that, stay over there, and they don't get to invest your life with their toxic narcissistic bullshit no more, they disappear on their children, because the children were only there, okay, to try to keep their forks in you. And when them forks aren't working, they're out of here. Same difference. When he take your ass out of here, he don't care if he's in jail forever. He don't care that your kid will be probably be in foster care, ain't got no mommy, probably gonna have a fucked up life, molestation, all this. Give a fuck. He don't give a fuck about none of that. Okay? So I'm a firm believer in inducing crazy. I'm a firm believer in inducing crazy. And saying why. Don't lie to your children, because when that psycho attempts to come back into your child's life to fuck with you, because again, it's only about you. It's not about the kid. They don't give a fuck about the kids. They should know what's up. Stop defending these crazy hoes. Cha-chang, chang. Summer baby, she donated to us again. She donated $5. Thank you so much. That's $10, girl. Oh, thank you. Thank you so much. She said $5. You made me laugh. Thank you so much, Summer baby. Thank you so much. Cha-chang, chang to you. Okay. All right, let's get back into these comments. Like I said, I dropped the link in case anybody want to come up, give me their opinions. Yes, we are covering a heavy topic. Like, I'm stressed out. All support is appreciated, okay? I'm just keep saying, I'm eating lobster and shrimp. Later, I'm eating lobster and shrimp. Happy place, happy place. I keep doing that in my happy place. Oh my God. Yeah, we're not mocking the victims. That's not what we're doing. She said, I've angrily texted before and it didn't make any sense. I need you to know how far you can go fuck yourself. I need to make sure it's clear. And my cousin, I need to make sure you know how much I told you to go fuck yourself. I need to make sure you know exactly what I said. Because I'm a Scorpio. My words like a knife. I don't need you to be confused about it. I need it to be very clear how much of a savage I am. I need to be clear. She said, nah, the black men are way more vicious than it. I don't think so. All of these, are you crazy? The Arab women can't even speak out loud. All of these men are wild. Unless you date outside your race, I don't think you can say that. All these abusive men are abusive men. Period. Abusive men are abusive men. I got you in a second, Nadi. Abusive men are abusive men. Okay? And white women, their whole, like Bree said before, that whole shit that they do, and and being the handmaidens of patriarchy and all of that shit, because when them white men aren't focused on hating us and they're focused on them. And they ain't got and they are stuck in it. Unlike us, who a while a black woman probably will cuss you out and be like, get the fuck out of here. She'll probably want to fight. White woman, she just gonna get her ass beat over and over and over and over and over, and her mama's not gonna help her. And her sister is not gonna help her, and her brother is not gonna help. Our black asses, a lot of these motherfuckers ain't gonna do shit, but like you find somebody to bust that nigga upside the head. Your brother might bust that nigga upside the head, even though he busted bitches, But these white people, oh no. You stay in there and you get your ass beat. You stay in there and you let him molest your children. Right? That's what they do. That's like just because, again, just like it's like how you know how they say black on black crime, right? Oh, black on black crime. White on white crime is the same thing. Asian on Asian crime. You know what I'm saying? It is that, it is what it is. There's no extra black on black crime. Everybody always kill the people in their own fucking who are closest to them. And more than likely, if you're black, the people closer to you are black. If you're white, the people closest to you, regardless in what aspect, are white. We just got another donation though. I got you 1 second, Nadi. I got another donation. I gotta chang it up. I know you got another name. Nadi. Know the name. Nadi sent us $5. Happy New Year's. Thank you, Nadi. I'm about to put you. Girl, pick it up.
Shang. Happy New Year, girl. You looking great. I love the hair. I love the glow.
2025. We on some shit this year.
That's right. That's right.
I love it, and I love the topic. You speaking nothing but facts. If you see a man is abusive, believe him.
Yeah.
Do not put your children in danger because the abuse from you will eventually spill over to the children.
Mhm.
Okay, we see a real life situation playing out in front of our face. Royce Reed, hello.
Yeah.
I'm just saying. That's why
Mhm.
they got restraining orders.
There you
I'm
go.
just saying. You got to protect yourself and your children. And when a person, especially a narcissist,
Yeah.
because the most dangerous time when leaving a narcissist is when leaving them. That's the most dangerous time. That's when your
Mhm.
life is in
It's a
danger. That's when your
danger.
children's lives are in danger because they hate to lose control.
Yeah.
That's the main thing that drives them is the fact that they can control you. But
Mhm.
if a person got to tell you how high, where to sit, what to wear, this and those are all red flags. Like I am a grown woman and I'm gonna operate as such. Nobody's gonna control this. I don't even care if you're my husband. You don't have the right to. I'm not property. I'm a
You're not
human
property.
being.
Yeah.
I'm a human being with rights, but you just have to know if they are abusing you and then you have children, it's eventually going to spill over to the children because they know that's your weak spot,
Yep.
them kids.
That's how
And
they
they
get.
will,
That's why they try to keep pumping y'all with babies. That's
right?
why they do it, because they got a hook in you. They don't want
Yes.
them damn babies.
Take control of your bodies, ladies. Okay, don't let these men control your destiny by keeping you knocked up, barefoot, and pregnant. That's what they want,
That's what
so
they
that they
want.
can maintain control. That's what it all comes down to. But
Mhm.
in listening to Jovi and other platforms similar to her, it's made me strong, and I have zero tolerance. In the first red flag, I am out of there.
Okay.
I don't even have time. I don't even have time for you to fix it. None of that. Like either you right within yourself, you don't went and got the therapy and faced the trauma that you needed to face, and then you're in a position to be in a relationship. That's what a lot of people need to understand. You
Yep.
need to know when people qualify to be in a relationship.
Yep.
Do not stop trying to fix these broken men out here.
Yep. Mm-mm.
It's not your job. It is above your pay grade. And the best predictor of future behavior is past behavior. And the best thing you could do is hold a person accountable and know when to walk away from that mess. That's what it comes down to. That's how you protect yourself.
Mhm.
um because it doesn't take long. And see, I think a lot of people, the mistake that they make is they rush into a relationship. You're just getting the mask, you're just getting the
Yeah.
love bomb
You don't know
phase.
who he is
You
yet.
don't even know who he is. I say it takes a good 6 months for the mask to even start to come down.
Yep. Even a little bit. Even a little
Okay,
bit. You gotta, like I always say, pay attention. Stop talking so fucking much. Let his ass talk. Because they'll
God
tell
gave
you.
you what?
They'll
Two
tell you.
ears and one mouth for a reason.
Yep.
Okay. Learn how to shut your mouth. Stop putting all your information out there because that's what they feed off of. What
Yep.
they do later is throw that in your face. Stop
Face.
being so giving and open to people that you don't
Telling
know.
people what to use against you is crazy.
Yes. You're just feeding the beast.
Yep.
You're feeding the beast. But
Mhm.
at the end of the day, women, we have to do better and we have to be more selective and more patient. Don't be so thirsty to be in love and in a
Yep.
relationship. It is not all it's
It's
cracked up to be
not.
if it's the wrong person.
Yep.
Because it could cost you everything. You will
Yep.
lose everything. Those type of people suck the life out of
Life
you
out of you.
until they have your last dollar. You hear me, ladies? Protect yourself. And I ended with this story that I heard. A woman, she was married, she got divorced, so she out here newly dating and stuff
Mhm.
like that, right? So she meets a nice guy and she's loving it, but she was smart. She decided to take her time, and he was trying to love bomb her, rush, and she kept slowing him down. Like, wait a minute, we just in the dating phase, we just getting to know each other, and he giving her keys to his place. He an open book, and then one day 6 months into them dating, she decided to use that key, walked in his house, and he was in the bed, bent over with another man.
Yep.
It's real out here.
It is very real
And
out
all
here.
she kept saying was, I'm so happy I did not sleep with him, give him my body. I'm so happy I took my time and things like that. It's a lot of men out here on a hunt just for women, just so they can have somebody they can live with.
Yep.
They don't even have nothing to offer, not a car, not a bank account, nothing. Pay attention. Pay attention. And even these high value men, you really have to be even more careful of because they have the money,
Yep.
i.e., Royce Reed. They have the money to stop your life.
Yep.
So I love the topic. Keep on talking about it, Jovi. Happy New Year's. Your glow is real, honey. Keep up the good work.
Thank you. Thank you, Nadi, so much. All right,
You're welcome.
we have another
All
caller.
right, I'm gonna drop down. Talk to you
All
later.
right. Okay. Hey, Rhonda. Randa. Sorry, girl. Hello? Hello?
Hey,
Hey,
I'm sorry.
you put the phone down because I heard it in the
Um, but I want to kind of tag off of what Nadi was saying earlier.
Okay. Hello?
And when she said that, when can you hear me?
Yes, now we can
Can
hear
you
you.
hear me?
Now we can hear you. Yes.
Can you hear me? Okay.
Yes. Okay.
Yeah, I want to first tag off of what Nadi was saying earlier.
Mm-hmm.
And she was saying, like, take your time because men can be very strategic.
Oh,
You know,
yes.
they can their nature is like that. They can be very
Mhm.
strategic and they can be very patient with laying back and waiting for you to, soften up or whatever. So you have to take your time. But what women need to remember, and that is that when God created, I don't like to get into religion, but this is, when God created Eve and he brought her to Adam, Adam exclaimed that, this is blood of my blood and flesh of my flesh. And God said that the man needed the woman. He didn't say anything about us needing them. Okay.
No. Yeah.
So, with that said, women need to wake up and realize that we are a resource, we are
We
the
are the
prize. And
resource.
when we wake up and realize that, right, right. That's it. We are I'm sorry, yeah. And when we wake up and realize that they need us more than we need them, you ever been on a job and you knew that job needed you more than you needed them? You didn't
Mm-hmm.
let yourself be taken advantage of.
Yeah.
And it's the same way with us. We don't, when we realize that and we know that we are the prize and they need us more than we need them, then we'll start to look at the relationship dynamic a lot differently because
Yes.
so many of us can be celibate, can be alone, we can be doing our thing, we are socialized to make friends. So we
Yeah.
are very fulfilled even when we're not in a relationship.
Very true.
You see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So, but men can't do that. And we need to put them in a position where they have to appreciate us.
Yeah.
And if they don't, then they need to just go on somewhere else.
I
But we
agree.
need to keep the advantage that we go ahead. I'm sorry.
No, I'm saying I
We
agree.
need to maintain the advantage that we do. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So and that's what we really need to do. Maintain the advantage that we do have. When I was in my late 20s, my first husband jumped on me once. We was in that house fighting like two dudes. In
Mm.
Southeast DC, you either had to know how to run or fight. And you from Brooklyn, you know what I'm talking about.
Mm-hmm.
But that was it. And I never allowed that to happen again, even though I had 8 brothers, but I held it down. And this is what we need to do when we're in a position like that. It is nothing wrong with self defense. It is nothing wrong with the Second Amendment. And it is nothing wrong with valuing ourselves. And
Yes.
once we do that, we will always be in a position where they will never be able to do that. Like my
Yes.
dad always said, you show people how to treat
How to there
you.
you
It's
go.
not about what we say, it's about how we hold it down. Show them how to treat you. And when you show them, because see, actions speak louder than words. When you show them, they believe you.
Yep.
There you go. That's it.
Yep.
That's all I got to say.
Thank you, Randa. Thank you so much for coming up, girl.
Oh, thank you for bringing me up. All right.
All right.
Bye bye.
Yeah, she spoke a word. She spoke a word. And that is one of the main functions behind the damn beauty school. Because when you know who you are and why I do this every day, okay? Because I could make shorter skits, just post them shits. But I've been wanting to talk to y'all. Because once we recognize our value, the point of the beauty school is to build you from inside out, right? Those things, you reject those things before they even get there. You know what I'm saying? You don't even want to deal with it and figure it out because you already know you are valuable. That is the point here. To make more women, more especially the young girls, because we know through experience, and we're trying to teach their asses through our experience and from everybody else that experiences, right? But once they realize that, like, we are the value. Men go to. I was watching Mad Max last night. The one of the I told you I watched the other Mad Max the other day, but I was watching one of the Mad Maxes with, I forgot the guy's name, but it was one of the more recent ones where the dude was chasing them down because she stole his wives. Right? He lost everything. Right? Think about it. He lost everything. The oil people, he had everywhere. All these people he bringing to go track down these women. He got other women, but go track down these women, right? And lost everything chasing Punani. At the end of the day, lost everything chasing Punani. That is the way of the world. Okay? They would not be out here. Okay? Out there in the Taliban wouldn't be out there saying women can't even speak in public, let alone even look out the damn window, if we were not valuable. They will not be here fighting in America right now to take away our abortion and divorce rights if women were not the valuable ones. Okay? Pay attention. You only need one. I say this all the time, and you only need one. You don't need to accept mediocre because mediocre is coming to you. How about maybe you are projecting something that lets mediocre think he can step to you? So we're going to work on ourselves, especially 2025. We all working on ourselves even more. So mediocre is too afraid is to even come to you. So if mediocre does get enough balls to even try to step to you, your self-love and self-respect recognizes that ain't it. Even if you don't see why it ain't it, your gut is telling you that ain't it. All right, let's finish up these comments so we can get out of here. I am hungry. Okay, I cannot wait. I'm gonna go get me a sandwich or something light because I'm about to tear up. I'm so crazy. I'm one of the people that love a seafood buffet. If you have not figured that shit out, I'm gonna post the pictures for y'all on the IG because I'm gonna post the crab. But I need to go get me something to hold me down until later. That's it. And that same mentality, just like our last call, all our callers, I've been saying, when we look at that in retrospect to the story we spoke on today with the young girl and her having she hates herself. Okay, I just say that if you hate your other, you hate black men, you hate yourself. Just like black men who hate black women, They hate themselves. At the end, let's call a spade a spade. You can't hate yourself and think you're gonna get a nigga who loves you, respects you. A decent man don't even want to be around you because you don't even like yourself. A decent man is not even going to be attracted to you and your constant need of validation. And you're questioning why you deserve whatever the fuck he trying to offer. Or not understanding that, shit that is respectful and just thinking, oh, it ain't clicking for her. She went and was going off talking about black men are bullet bags and left in May and left her boyfriend in June because he was whooping her ass. He didn't start in May. She said, you were beating me from, isn't that what she said? He kept doing it. He was doing it for months. You so caught up in your own self-hate. Yeah, you projecting it on the black men, but you so caught up in your own self-hate, you can't even protect yourself from this man, regardless of whatever race he is, and have enough decency and respect to get the fuck up out of Dodge. To get the fuck up out of Dodge. To block the world. Like I block the world. Move if need be. I'm dead ass. And I know, I say that and some people be like, well, I can't move. Bitch, I don't go move to another apartment. If your life is in danger, because if a nigga busting you upside the head, your life is in danger. I don't give a fuck if I gotta go sleep on my cousin's couch in another fucking state. Okay? Because he's gonna take you up out of here. So the, what's the word? The inconvenience of blocking him and everybody he know. The inconvenience of moving, changing apartments, changing your job. I will change a job. The inconvenience, I don't like my job. That's great. Find another one. Sorry. And they don't stop. Let's be clear. You engage with crazy, they will harass you forever. Bitch, you'll be 30 years from now. And that nigga will come out of nowhere harassing you if he can find you. Hey, Nisha says she came in late. All right, let's go. She said, my bio dad grew up as a spoiled brat, always abusive. Yeah, the brat sons, the youngest sons, they all got fucking issues. Yeah, I pay attention. Before, again, when I was young, I paid attention to a lot of things. But again, you learn with age. That's why I really like to, speak to the young girls. Because even when you don't know. Like, I knew a lot, right? But like, there was a lot of things I didn't know, or, because I was young and, what the fuck? My frontal lobe wasn't developed. And my dumb ass got married. Bitch, don't get married before your frontal lobe develops. That's number one. Okay? But who was I speaking to? I was speaking to my homegirl yesterday about the same thing. Listen to how these men talk. She was telling me, we'll get it. I'll tell y'all because, whatever. She don't go fuck. She was dating the dude. This is the friend I told you that has been in a relationship for 20 years, okay, with somebody else. That broke up. It's been insane. Okay, whatever, clever. Time down the line, she meets somebody else. When she first met this nigga, again, she's been with the same dude for 20 years. She does not, even though, yeah, she's experienced my situations or whatever, she has not experienced a lot of the things. She's heard it, but she did not experience a lot of growth through. right? Because we all grow through shit, right? Because she was with the same nigga for forever. So certain things that I know or that we know, if you've been around dating or whatever, and you pick up on, she don't pick up on. And I had to be like, you sound crazy. Just the things that and I'm not even gonna get into it really. The things that she would say, like how he still speaks about his exes, like certain things, and I'm like, bitch, all of this shit is a red flag. A year later, now she's realizing fully and completely how much this shit was a red flag. And one of those things is family dynamics. How does a nigga speak about his mama? Even his crazy narcissistic mama. Did he work on his shit? Because if he didn't, he's going to be crying on your shoulder for Saturday, telling you all the things his mama did to you when he was a little boy, and whooping your ass Saturday night, Sunday fucking morning. Because again, he all enraged and can't control himself, and he really triggered by his mama, but your ass is there and you gonna take this beating. Or how he speaks about his exes. You know, how they speak about their exes. Like, damn, she's such a horrible bitch. She dated her. Everybody's just a bit of horrible bitch. Why do you attract horrible bitches? Or was she a horrible bitch? Or did you just turn her into a horrible bitch? These are the questions you got to ask. That's why I say shut the fuck up and let these niggas talk. Because when they talk, they'll tell you everything you need to hear. And when they tell you, believe it. Don't try to, no, but he didn't mean it like that. Or, or, it's funny. It's not that serious. It is. A year later, all that shit I said back then wasn't that serious. Oh, it's serious as fuck now. Happy New Year to everybody. That's our first week. Okay. They boarding up their women in isolation. Yeah. Like we are it. We're it. They're not it. They're not. Like she said, I didn't know where she was going when she started talking about the Bible. I was like, if this girl say we are real. But she said what she said. We don't need them. Like I have friends. We have friends. They don't have friends. Even when they do have friends, they're more like acquaintances or somebody I grew up with. You know what I'm saying? That energy. That's how men give. If I say you're my friend, my equivalent of a friend is the man's equivalent. My equivalent of a friend is okay. A man's I'm trying to be clear. A man's equivalent of a friend, in my opinion, is the equivalent of an acquaintance. They don't get deep. They don't, they aren't there for each other. They all gonna die alone. They gonna die alone. We have family. We have friends. We have community. We don't abandon our children, so our children don't abandon us in our old age. We don't end up alone dying in the fucking at home or in the fucking nursing home without nobody coming to claim us. Very few times does that happen to us. And that's women, not just black women. That's women. They are having a male epidemic. They are out here laying women out. If you think you or women are not valuable or are beneath them in any, I know that Christianity fucked y'all up. Religion fucked y'all up. Religion told us it was God, man, and woman and children. It got y'all really thinking you under this trash nigga. Got you really having a dumbass nigga who couldn't even pass high school fucking English class in the 11th grade, but you gonna let that nigga run your house into the ground. Into the ground? Into the ground. We're going down. Some men like to just play mind games and be straight up evil, vile individuals. Yes. Yeah. And that's just it. Stop trying to figure out why. That's another thing. Please stop trying to figure out why. You can't help him. You can't fix him. He's broken. Like Stephanie said, his mama did it. That's not, you can't ever do nothing. You can't fix nobody. They got to do that on their own. And, you know, especially when we young, we grow, you know, oh, we'll ride or die. Don't die for no nigga. Don't even ride. Thank you. Thank you. I got some new hair, y'all. I'm excited about it. Oh, baby. I got some new hair. Give me like a month because I just washed this. I got some new hair. I'm excited. I'm on some shit this year. Okay. If you have not noticed, we on some shit this year. Okay. The world is fucking about to explode. We live in our best lives. Okay. The world is fucked up. We can't control that. But what we can control is, you know, how we feel about ourselves in here and outside. Okay. There you go. Yes, I was last night. I forgot the name. It was with the girl with the arm. That she's a big actress too, but for the not Scarlett Johansson. I cannot remember her name, but that one. The whole everybody had to die. All the bosses from all the different settlements, kingdoms, whatever, had to die because he was chasing women who didn't want him. To the point where they came back. That he died, they came back and took over everything. I think that might be UPS or something. He said, I changed my number and disconnected the door from my phone. Change. I am not against change. I will change mine. I don't like changing my number. Like, I really hate that shit. But yeah, I'm changing my number. I'm blocking you on emails. I'm blocking you on social medias. I'm blocking you everywhere. I don't care. You're not gonna, because that's what they do. They don't give them no access. No access. It's the best thing of no access. Yep. 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 They said it's not good to males to be alone. Have you ever seen one without a family? They said it's not good for males to be alone. Have you ever? Gia, what? They're not because they don't know how to be alone. Because they're weird. Because again, they don't know how to build connections or community. So, you know, but that's not our problem. It's really not our problem. In 2025, as women, I'm not even gonna say as Black women, as women in 2025, they're already out here trying to make sure we can't get rid of nothing down there. Okay, that's what they're trying to do. They're already trying to force us to stay in marriages against our will. Okay, that's what they're doing. Okay, that's what they doing. Okay, they are trying to force us to. They are taking away childcare to force women out of the workplace because they want you dependent on this man, no matter who that nigga is. They don't give a fuck. Okay, this year, the next couple of years is fucking dangerous. And if you have not already, I got my teenager little thing device. Not nothing, you know, but like a alarm that goes on keys and shit. I might drop the matter of fact, I'm gonna readjust my Amazon shop, not my wish list, the Amazon shop, and put the link in the description with the rice containers, the alarm, everything that I'm gonna start putting them in my Amazon shop, and I'm gonna put the link there so y'all can see it, get the things or whatever. You have to defend yourself. We are in 2025. Where there's already been like 3 terrorist attacks, and it's only day 3. And men are saying your body, my choice. Let's not forget gay men, because Nick Fuentes is gay. Gay men are saying your body, our choice. What do you think the straight men are gonna do? All right, let's finish up these comments and get up out of here. Women were definitely first, but let the Vatican Church tell it. Yeah, that's why, historically we're first. Okay. Black women are the first things here. Okay. I know I went to South Africa and I saw the caves. Okay. But either way, I'm not here to I don't bash people who still do the religion thing. I don't really do the religion thing. Y'all know I believe in God, but not none of these gods. These niggas is telling us to the laws that they want us to follow. I ain't believing none of that shit. But I'm not here to, but at the end of the day, as long as you understand, regardless of what God, deity, whatever, I don't know, that we are not less than them. I'll give you a pass and say we equal. I'll give you a pass and say we equal. But we raise nations, not them. We raise nations. Raise them. Birth them, raise them. Even before men were here, when our body was asexual and we could do it ourselves, we raised babies. We raised nations. They raise your blood pressure. Thank you. She said we've been together for 7 years. Who? What are we talking? I missed something. They said it's not good for males to be alone. Have you ever seen one without a family? There's a bunch of men without families. What are you talking about? That's why it's way more homeless men than homeless women. And normally when you see homeless women, a lot of those situations are women who got caught up like behind some trash ass man. And after he completely destroyed her, he put her ass out. When you see a lot of these homeless men, they've been destroying homes for generations. Just destroying the motherfuckers. She said, let the narc in all his foolishness. He wanted me to feel sad so bad. These males are demonic. No, don't feel bad. I have mastered cold. I told y'all that. Y'all know me. Y'all see, I've mastered cold. I am a great person. I try to be. Let me not say that, because that sounds real fucked up. I try to be a decent person. Let me say, I'm not going to say I'm a great person. I try to be a decent fucking human being. I'm not, I try, I consider myself a decent human being. Other people consider me a decent human being. You don't have to be a decent human being with them. That decent human being shit get cut off real quick. Play with me if you want to. And the older I get and the more experience I get, it's play with me if you want to. I don't give a fuck how amazing it has been. Play with me if you want to. Because like Nadi said and our other stuff, they'll show you. Because you've been amazing, but a lot of that is more than likely you attempting to love bomb me. When you show me what it is, I will treat you accordingly. And all that sweet shit is gone. I'm one of them people. I'm nice until you give me a reason not to be. You ain't got to earn decency from me. You have to keep decency with me. I'm going to be decent. I'm not that person. It's great. And everything you, and you going to be the one to take it all away. Exactly. Kevin Samuels had it wrong. Men are the ones who die alone. We know this. We all know this. Kevin Samuels died with a paid participant in a room. In a room that he was renting from somebody. In a room. Making all that damn money. In a room. He was renting at somebody's house. owing thousands and thousands and thousands himself in child support. Don't let me start with him. He dead. I don't give a fuck. Told you, I'm cold. If you fucked up, this is what you get. I'm only nice to decent people. Fuck it. In a room, damn, what, in his 60s, with a paid participant, but telling you you ain't worth shit. That's why I can't. That's why I don't. I can't take the women who attempted to listen, or I can't take them serious. I can't take it seriously. Can't take it. No way. She said we were together for 7 years, girl. I'm just happy it wasn't 8. There you go. Don't feel bad and don't feel, oh, I'm here, I might as well stay. No, that's how you end up dead. When it click, be out. We have to pray and stay woke. Just crazy. Just wanted to say that. Thank you, girl. Thank y'all so much. This males without family is garbage. We are literally lifeline. Yes. And they even kill it with their families. You know, his mama can't really stand. She love her son, but she can't really stand him. She don't want him in her house. That's why she lying to you, telling you he a good nigga, so she can get the fuck up out of her house. And I know motherfuckers who with whole family, moms and dads, who are garbage. That's one of the things I had to deal with growing up, because I grew up thinking, I wouldn't date a nigga who didn't have no daddy. Like, married at some point, your parents ain't never been married, not even to each other, to anybody else. I wouldn't date a motherfucker who, and then I ended up in a situation where it looked great. Family was popping. It looked amazing. And it was crazy. Okay? So even when they got family, they can be crazy. That's what I had to learn. Even when they got family, they can be crazy. And I also know boys, men, people I've known for years growing up, that's like, you would think they would be trash. Let me give you an example. This is my brother's friends. I've known these boys since they were in junior high school. One of them, he has both his parents. I never liked a little shit because he's always been a little disrespectful shit. I'm gonna just keep it a buck. Both his parents. The other one only had a mama, didn't know who his daddy was, never knew who his daddy was. He was always a decent young man. Now we have grown up. Okay. Hindsight 2020. If you looked backwards, because this one got a mom and he got a dad and they've been married for 40, 50 years. This looks great. He's a fucking psycho. This one would be like, well, he ain't got no daddy, so how he gonna be? Is one of the best fathers I know in my life. Done raised his daughter all by himself and got her ass into Ivy League all by herself without him having any fucking example of how to be a fucking man. And is one of the best dudes I know amongst my brother's friends. I'm just being honest. Keep it a buck. You see, I had to learn those things because, two-family household is great. But if the nigga crazy, the nigga crazy. They devalue our lives, and we that the stress, the burden. They devalue us. Like, when they be like, oh, oh, we don't win in marriage. They got us confused. They got like we got forced niggas to marry us, and because we so desperate, because you are better off without it. They are exhausting. Gotta clean up behind yourself, your kids, and this grown ass nigga. With his rude, disrespectful ass, got you walking on eggshells in the house that you pay the majority of the bills on. Fuck it. Even if he paying all the bills, he still don't do as much as your ass do. Just suck your lifeline. That's why y'all ask, what, Jovi, what's your skin technique? Yeah, okay, yeah, I got nice skin. But you know what my major skin recommendation is? Don't fuck with no non-shit nigga. Be a cold bitch. Cold bitch stay pretty. Because you ain't gonna be stressing but for too long. You ain't got to turn that frown upside down. You just ain't fucking with it. That's how you don't get no crow's feet. I'm being a dick. Don't mind me. No, but I'm for real though. All right, we about to get up out of here. I'm about to finish these comments and we about to get up out of here. She said, it's like a nigga. Yeah, I know Kevin Samuel's story. LOL. We all do. He was a fraud. But they still living off that shit. They still going. And then they wonder why it's even worse than previous generations. Ain't that a bit? Skin recommendation. Yeah. We ain't gonna have me stressing out, aging, prematurely graying and shit. All right, y'all. I am out of here. I'm gonna go get me something to eat before I end up going to the buffet later. I'm so fucking greedy, y'all. I am so excited. I'm about to eat all the oysters. I love oysters. All of the food. And it's very far. So you know it's gonna be where it's located, you know it's gonna be good. So I'm just so fucking like the greedy bitch in me has been activated. The greedy bitch in me has been activated. Okay, so I'm gonna go get me a snack for now to hold myself over before I get there. My stomach growling and shit. And I will be posting some pictures on Instagram. Again, if you are a member, remember that I drop member only videos on Saturday mornings. It's already prepared. I am going to be dropping a lot more. What's the words? Shorts. Okay. That's one of the things we doing this year. And again, if you have any suggestions about topics or whatever, whether it's full video topic, short, whatever the fuck, hit your girl up. You could DM me on the Instagram or one of the other things, or you can email me at jovibeauty.com. Okay. Not Jovi Beauty. You can email me at jovibeauty@gmail.com. Child, I'm so hungry. I can't even speak right. All right. Thank y'all so much. Why do you think us divorced women don't run to get married so quick? It sounded good. For a minute, I used to say this. I'm going to stay for a second. For a minute, I was like, okay, I'll just, because I've been proposed to since then. But like, the reality is, why the fuck would I ever want to be in a situation like that again? Oh, you fucking crazy. I'm gonna die old and beautiful with my friends and maybe a Mr. whatever on the side who got his own fucking house that I see on the weekends. All right. Besides that, he got to go. Love y'all. Appreciate y'all. I'm gonna drop a video tomorrow for everybody, regardless if you remember, or I'll be live. Like I said, I'm trying to keep this content going daily. So expect that. I appreciate you all. And as always, I hope you live your life like it's golden because there's no other way to live it.